Hello, parents, and welcome to the 2020-2021 school year at LaSalle College Preparatory. You are in Period 4, Digital Game Design. This course meets on A days, meaning that in our schedule for virtual classes, we do an every other day schedule, A, B, and so on. So Period 4 meets on A days. This course is heavily project-based learning. Learning through collaboration and information sharing is strongly encouraged. The environment of the class when kids are together in the virtual classroom or in the eventually in-person classroom, the environment of the class will be highly collaborative and lots of sharing of information. There is no keeping secret information away from each other in this class. It's all about how everyone can work together to help each other succeed. That said, typically 3 times per semester, we have our large or significant summative assessment. And during those times, that's when students get to prove for themselves that, hey, over the course of time, although, we've been freely sharing information with each other, I have amassed a volume of knowledge, and it has allowed me to successfully complete a task that was assigned to me. And in that way, students really have a sense of achievement. And so that is the broad strokes structure of the class. The virtual course environment, we use Unified Classroom. That's our learning management system, and it is our primary jumping off point for all things related to the course. And everything a student needs will be found in the learning or in the Unified Classroom environment. And all the links as listed in the bullet points below. You'll see these links here. All of these links are going to be provided in Unified Classroom. And if ever a student doesn't see a link or something, they can always talk with me, call me, contact me, talk to their classmates. Okay. Here's a brief look at the visual of what the Unified Classroom looks like. And if your daughter or son is supposed to be in Period 4, Digital Game Design, and you see this in front of them on their computer screens, they're in the right place. All right. Virtual course etiquette in brief. Now, in the course syllabus, the virtual learning etiquette is put out in detail, but just a broad stroke again, some bullet points. Really important for kids in high school to establish a routine, to know when they're in class, when they're not in class. And to that end, arriving on time is huge, not only for that reason, but also for the reason that attendance is taken. To dress appropriately, to be in PJs, it's not very conducive to assisting one's mind to enter a classroom atmosphere. It's also important for a student to be sitting in an actual chair as opposed to laying down in bed or rolling over in bed and turning the computer on and thinking, okay, that means I'm in class, which really isn't, because their minds are not ready until they are actually out of bed, sitting down, and in appropriate dress, ready to engage. We ask in the Technology and Engineering Department that all students have their video feed active. That way instructors can see the students and the faces, the expressions on the faces. We can also then see students raising their hands and then allow us a way to follow up and see if we can better help our students during the class period. Great. In this class, we have one huge source. Actually 2, but the one that is here is the Unity Game Engine. The link to the source for the download is provided, and again, if your student, your son, daughter has trouble downloading the files, they can contact me, and I will work with them on an individual basis to get them set up and ready to be able to conduct class and be successful. And we actually went over all of this information with your daughters and sons on August 17th. But again, if they're still having issues, contact me and we will find a way to work around it. Course resources. Every unit or project in Unity comes with lots of self-contained information. I guess it could be called a self-contained resource portal. There are written step-by-step instructions, there are video resources, and they're all free. And we will only use free resources. We're not going to require anyone to buy anything. Okay, moving on. Late work. In our technology and engineering classes, we do allow for late work. The quick and dirty of it is 10% and 50%. Students can submit their late work for a 10% deduction within 2 class periods after the due date, and then beyond that it's a 50% deduction. And we understand that there are extenuating circumstances, and when that is the case, please contact us, and we will always try our best to work with you. Okay? All right. Contact information for me. My email is in the bullet points of this slide, rchang@lasallehs.org. It is the most efficient way to reach me. I also have a phone at 626-696-4319. Just for your sake of mind, we also have academic support for your students, 1 p.m., for our students, I should say. It's not just your students, for your daughters and sons. Academic support 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. every school day, and that also meets by our Google Meet classrooms, and the link to those sessions are always going to be on my Unified Classroom portal, and the students already know that. Okay. Also at 2:30 to 3 p.m. every school day, we have a conference time when instructors can contact students or students can contact instructors, and then we can have more one-on-one time. Well, that's the brief of, or the quick and short of it. I thank you for joining me in this unusual back-to-school night presentation. I am truly looking forward to meeting your daughters and sons, and then even more looking forward to meeting them in person once the in-person classes are allowed to happen. So welcome back, and we thank you for sharing your daughters and sons with us.